Energy. How y'all doing? I just hate to, start talking when there's nobody on the on the feed with me. Energy. How y'all doing? You know what? Have you ever felt like this? I like people that show me a certain type of energy, and I like to tell them to keep that energy. Keep that energy. Matter of fact, keep that energy. Energy is a power that we all have. Come on in, man. With hot chocolate. Yeah, silly ass. Nah, I'm on some serious shit right now. My energy level is really, really fucking down. Man, no matter what you do in life, no matter how you do it, you're gonna need the energy to do it. You're gonna need some energy. We put energy into a lot of things. Put energy into talking to people. We put energy into loving people. We put energy into helping people. But haven't you ever realized how many people put energy into you? I'm that type of person now, man. I'm like, I give people the same energy they give me. And if they don't give me none, then they don't deserve my energy. Man, energy is time and it's power. Thank y'all for pushing that like button. I'm waiting on my moderator to come in so we can get rid of your silly ass. Bobby bitch. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck ass. Bitch ass boy. Bitch. Where my moderator is at? Get rid of this stupid motherfucker. Um, I came in, man, because I'm really feeling some type of way. Life is really too hard on a motherfucker right now for motherfuckers to be out here playing games, showing negative energy. When we ought to be putting our energy together and making something better for ourselves, we got people that's constantly pulling from our energy, trying to distract our energy, trying to distort our energy to fucking so they can live in misery and be comfortable and be happy. A lot of people live in misery. And misery love company. I swear they do. When motherfuckers is doing bad, they want to look around and see everybody else do bad. And it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. I'll handle it until my mods get here. I got female mods. I only allow authentic females to moderate for me. And it's not a thing if you're a male. It ain't got shit to do with you. It's my preference. It's what I prefer. And that's the only thing I'm doing. I'm the type of man, when I write something down in stone, I stick to it. If I say I ain't gonna never do it, I ain't gonna never do it. If I say I ain't gonna never do it again, I ain't gonna never do it again. My energy is powerful. And God has showed me that, how to use my energy in a positive way. Like, it's crazy, man, that it's crazy. It's really crazy how people look at me, man. how people really treat me. After I give my heart, I pour my heart to everything I do, man. Like I don't try to, I don't go into nothing with evil intentions. I don't go into nothing with evil intentions. I don't approach nothing with an envious heart. I don't approach nothing with greed. I don't approach no situations. I stay to myself, man. What's up, Josh? How you doing? You said I'm a female. I don't know. You got to go through my manager. If Incognito approve you, I'll let you in. Talk to Incognito. Incognito's over all that, and she's the one that helps me screen and process my moderators. So no, I'm not okay, Josh. I'm not. But it's cool, man. I'm really I don't know what to say. I'm sick, and I usually don't let mine. I ain't been sick in 10 years, 15 years. But whatever it is they got in the air right now, it's real strong, and it got a hold of me, and I've been fighting it. But right now, it's winning. Fuck. Thank y'all, man. I don't know where my audience went. Oh my God. So I got a baby mama that live in Vegas, about 300 miles away from me. She lived in California, but she decided to up and move to Vegas. Now she's mad at me because I won't put the energy into coming way to Vegas. 300 miles, 600-mile round trip to come pick my son up and drop him back off. Pick him up, drop him off. Pick him up, drop. I done did that about 20 times, and I got tired. And that last time really drew the cake, and I told myself I ain't doing it no more. See, when I tell myself I ain't gonna do nothing, I ain't gonna do it. It's over with. Same way I told myself I wasn't going back to prison. Like, after you go to prison 6 times, you be like, you know what? I ain't going back. Like, it's that energy, man. We had the power to control that. Thank y'all. Push that like button. I ain't even started yet. I'm really trying to catch my thoughts on. I had like I had some stuff I want to talk about energy and using energy and understanding what energy is and keeping that same energy. And you know, it's a lot of things about us as human beings. We learn something new every day. But just imagine God show you a revelation. Like God reveal things to me all the time. Like today is a harsh revelation in my life. Like I'm starting to see something that, and it's sad, man. I know I've been through this shit for a long time, but it's reality kicking in. I'm really single. I'm really lonely. I'm really by myself. I'm really in this world by myself. When I really need somebody to talk to, I don't have nobody to talk to. When I really want somebody to hold, I ain't got nobody to hold. The only thing I have in my life that I can attach to is that one son that I have, that one child. And every time I get him or I have him around me, I have this sense of innocence, like I relive my innocent childhood life all over again through him. He's innocent. He dumb as hell, silly. He's just a baby. And when I say dumb, I don't mean stupid. I mean just young and dumb. Like kids are dumb. They don't know no better. You have to teach them. Like last time I talked to him, I asked him. I said, "Man, when you get out of school?" And I was referring to Christmas break. And this how dumb he answered the question. Oh, I get out at 3 o'clock. Get out at 3 o'clock. No, man, not what time you get out of school. When do you get out of school? Oh, I get out of school in the afternoons. Oh, man. Come on, man. When are you getting out of school for Christmas break? Oh, we got to go to school all the way to Friday. I'm like, oh, man. That's what's up. But the third time I asked him, I was like, man, you must don't understand what I'm talking about. He like, what you mean, Daddy? I said, when do you get out of school for Christmas break? When you getting out of school? Oh, we get out on Friday. Now you can't fault their innocence. He really didn't know exactly what I was talking about. He only knew how to answer the question directly. And I think about that because, when I first asked him, I got upset with him. Like, what you mean you get out in the afternoons? What you mean like 3 o'clock? Like, nah, man. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Dang, man. I really thought you was a good person. Hi, right. You didn't ask it right. No, I didn't ask it right. Thank you for leaving a positive comment. There's so many people, man. It's just, it's that energy, man. How your energy can be diverted, it can be channeled, it can be changed instantly. Man, the older we get, the more we realize, man. We just get older. The older we get, we just come to that higher conscious of seeing things that a lot of people just can't see. How y'all doing, man? I'm really down right now. I'm down in all kind of aspects. Today is the 19th. The 19th. My rent was due on the 1st. And I still don't have it. Shit. I gotta work. I gotta keep working. Man, life is hard right now, man. Energy is fucked up. Then on top of all that, I'm not feeling good. But I gotta keep going. Thanks for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Well, just goes to show how my energy was, man. I ate that. I ate those pancakes for my birthday. Peach pancakes was delicious. All them peach pancakes was delicious. And I came back to the shop and I went to sleep. I did that one haircut. I sat down and I fell asleep. I feel so bad, man. I just like the rest of my year gonna be like shit. I waited on my son to call me all day. He never called. You know, I met a woman a couple weeks ago. She was so beautiful. I'm talking about gorgeous. To me, she was gorgeous. And I had like a 2-hour conversation with this girl. And in the midst of this conversation, I really thought that I would be, you know, a friend with this girl. This girl was nice, and we had good conversation. And she did me a favor. She 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 purchased me an Uber so I can take my son and drop him off. And I thought because she went out of her way to help me do that, that you know she was serious about, you know, being a friend of mine. But since that day, ever since I texted her, I done texted her about 1,000 times. I ain't gonna say 1,000 times, but I done texted her at least 50 times. Hey, hi, just thinking about you. Can you call me back when you get a chance? Like, she never responded. And I already knew when I met her, when I seen her, I asked her a straight up question: is she single? She got somebody? She said no. So, but it's kind of rare to meet a girl that beautiful that don't have nobody. You know what I mean? It's just, that ain't no kind of rare, and that's like a one of a kind, right? But honestly, this girl was so goddamn beautiful. I would have stopped everything I was doing to adjust to be with her. Like, some women are so beautiful that men will do anything to be with. They'll change the way they talk. They change their friends. They change their family. They wouldn't give a fuck. Like, vice versa, women do the same shit. But mainly, most men, you know what I mean? And when you gotta adjust for somebody else, you're not being yourself. You know what I mean? You're not being yourself. If can't nobody accept you for who you are, exactly the way you are, then why are you putting that type of energy into a person? To hurt yourself later on down the line. And they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? You gotta learn that energy, man. How when a person really give a fuck, they break their neck and go over. That's like, when I meet a girl and I start talking to them, it don't take me long to realize they ain't got that energy. Because if I call them 1 or 2 times, they not answering their phone, I text them, they don't answer back, I don't even text no more. I quit calling. I think I got a 2-3 call minimum. Like, I'm going to try 2-3 times, that's it. Oh, I was busy, okay. Because it's just amazing how when people want to get in contact with you, they'll call the shit out you. Anytime they want, oh, I called you, you didn't answer your phone. The fuck? The fuck? Hold on. Hold on. No. I called you, you didn't answer yours. Did I call you and say, oh, I called you, you didn't answer your phone? Like, give a fuck. Give a fuck. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Not everybody that helps you is your friend. And not everyone that hurts you is your enemy. You know, that's a good statement. It's kind of true, too. It's kind of true. I like that. But in reality, it really goes like this. Anybody that helped you, anybody that will help you from the kindness of their heart could be a friend. But to be a friend, that's got to be a two-way mutual understanding and a mutual acceptance, you know. And that's one thing I did. I offered my friendship to her. I asked her, I said, "You mind if I be your friend?" And the moment you agree to that and say yes, I don't mind, then from that moment forward, I'm not expecting nothing else but that same type of energy. If not, then you lied. And one thing about me, I can't stand a fucking liar. Like, boy, yeah, boy, you want to get struck out real fast with me? Lie. And it's straight up. You don't owe me no lie, bitch. You could have saved that breath, that energy, that whole goddamn lie. You could have saved that shit. I'm more acceptable to the straight up truth than a fake ass lie. Like, I don't want to hear something to make me feel good. I want to hear the truth. That's just what it is. Like, and if you can't speak the truth, then don't say it at all. And I'm the type of person, like, I speak the truth. If I tell a girl I like you, from this day forward, I will be your friend. I would be your friend. But that's the sad part, you know. A man can honestly be truthful with a person and be like, yeah, I'll be there for you. Anytime you need me, just let me know. And because people ain't never had nobody really there in their life before that would treat them like that, they don't know how to, they don't know how to, they don't know how to, you know, take advantage of those type of people. You know what I mean? And I don't mind being taken advantage of if it's somebody that I want to take advantage of me. Like, but I gotta want you to do that. Like, that's something that a lot of women don't understand. Every man don't want your ass, desire you like that. Like, yeah, and the ones that do, sometimes you gotta question their intellect. Like it's crazy, man. So I'm in a fucked up situation right now, man. Like, because what I want, I don't have. And every time I see something that I really like, it's not meant for me. So I'm at a point now in my life, man, where for the rest of this year, I'm gonna be pretty much isolated. I'm gonna be pretty much, you know, to myself. I ain't fucking with nobody. Christmas coming up, and it's so amazing. My baby mama fucked up with me right before Christmas. I ain't gotta spend no money. I ain't spending shit. My son didn't call me on my birthday, nigga. You and her, y'all keep that same goddamn energy. Don't call me until my birthday next year. That's the next opportunity you're gonna have to be cool with me again. I'm fucked up, man. So for the next year, I'm finna be smooth. I'm finna be on some me shit. I'm finna be on some selfish shit. Anything that come in my way, come in my path right now, it's up to get ate up, chewed up, spit the fuck out. And it is what it is. You know, it's sad, man. You know, you can't be real. You can't be just a genuine, nice person without being taken advantage of or somebody pushing you over the edge. Like, and I'm at a real crossroad in my life. I just want to live, be at peace, you know, be successful within myself in my own business. And it's sad, man, because I'm fighting mental thoughts and this shit with my business. You know what I mean? Like, I have a business, but it's not stable right now. My mind, everything is it's off track right now. And this is the way people want to drive a nigga. Like, they want to drive a nigga to the point of confusion or a point where a person gets so frustrated they can't function. Like, just to see me do bad. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, that's this world we live in. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. I swear they don't. They'll sit here and watch you and pray on you to downfall. Pray for your downfall. And I know I got so many people hating on me, wishing I didn't have shit, wishing I was a bum, wishing I was a fucking nothing ass nigga on the streets. wishing they could walk by and step on me and spit on me. Like, that's what they did when I was out there. They walked over me, they spit on me, they talked about me, no bum ass nigga, fuck ass nigga. Oh, for real. I'm a bum, huh? For real, nigga. I got more energy than you ever have, nigga. I can do more for myself than you can ever do for yourself. But don't worry about it. I'm a bum ass nigga, bitch. That's cool. I swear, I wish I didn't have to live like this. I wish my life could be just as nice as everybody else. I can go home and turn my thermostat, my air conditioned heater on. I don't have no heat. I can't control the temperature of my environment, so I know I'm not living. And it's so sad. So many people in their mind, they living, and they ain't living shit. They ain't even started the process of living, and they comfortable. I can't be comfortable with life or nothing. I just can't. Like, I can't live this way. Like, I don't know y'all, man. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but you know, that's why I respect prostitutes. I respect drug dealers. I respect a lot of them niggas. Cause they got the nuts and the courage to get out there and get it when can't nobody else or when nobody else do nothing for them. Even though they taking chances with their life. At the end of the day, the next day they life all right because they did something to do something to overcome their situation. Ah, fuck, my God. Why do we have to live like this in America, man? Like, why do we have to think like this? Like, that's the crazy shit. There ain't nowhere we can go to get help. We gotta figure this shit out on our own. Can anybody push that like button for me? Vivian Ray, how you doing, Viv? You know, that's a beautiful name. That's my mother name. Oh, man. So, in reality, my world ain't like everybody else's. Everybody else is preparing for Christmas, right? You know what I gotta do? I gotta prepare to move out of my apartment. First of the month is coming up, and I gotta move out. I don't have no money for a storage unit, so a lot of my stuff I'm finna have to just throw away, disregard. I gotta move out my apartment. I'm finna go homeless again. I gotta go homeless. What, I'm gonna hold on to an apartment and can't afford to pay the bill, can't afford to keep my shop. Like, no, I gotta let the apartment go. Take all that money and put it into my shop. And that's just to, you know, be able to breathe. I got a lot on my mind. Everybody thinking about Christmas. I ain't even thought about Christmas. And I'm glad my baby mama hit me with some bullshit energy so I can channel that energy back on myself and be like, you know what? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I called my baby mama and said, why having my son call me on my birthday? Oh, he can't talk to nobody right now. Oh, he can't talk to nobody right now. Okay, bitch. Keep that energy. Matter of fact, you block. Don't even worry about it. I blocked that bitch. You right, he can't talk to nobody but his father. Who the fuck you mean he can't talk to nobody right now? Okay. So to top it off, my baby mama pissed me off and wouldn't let my son call me or talk to me on my birthday. So do you think I'm gonna buy him something for Christmas? This remind Cat Williams, and he said weed is a drug called fuck it. Yep. I say fuck it. I got a lot of shit on my mind, man. Gotta move out of my apartment. I ain't tripping. I'm not homeless. I got a motorhome, an RV. And, you know, I lived in an RV before, and I kind of got comfortable. Kind of got used to not paying rent. Kind of got used to keeping my money for myself, not spending out. The hardest thing about living in an RV damn. The fuck? The fuck? Whew. We ain't gonna talk about my reality. We gonna talk about everybody else's who's living a good life right now. Motherfuckers at home. It's all cozy and warm. They staring at their Christmas tree. They got presents and shit under the Christmas tree. Oh man. This Christmas is real. Like I was even at the point where I didn't even know what to buy my son for Christmas because I done bought the nigga everything. What else can I buy you, son? Like, what else can I really fucking buy you? Like, nigga, you got everything. The fuck? You got shit that kids can't even think about. But it's cool though. My biggest worry with my son right now is school. He doing bad in school. And I asked his mama, why is he doing bad in school? When all you have is him, time to sit down and work with him on his schoolwork. Woo. And all this shit plays out at the wrong time. All this plays out at the wrong time. Because my son is at that grade that I was when life turned over upside down for me. I was in the 5th grade when life turned over upside down for me. I ended up going to prison. And I don't see my son, you know, like I was when I was a kid. I don't see him being, you know, aggressive. I don't see my son being like I was. He's a lot more innocent than I was. Like, but those were the most vulnerable years for me. The years that I absorbed the most bullshit that I should have never seen, the shit that I should have never absorbed. Shit shouldn't people should have never told me as a kid. And I was corrupted, and I was fucking contaminated by evil people. And it is what it is. They taught me how to rob people. They put me in the car with them and had me do stupid stuff. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was a kid. I was just following and listening, like, you know. Thank y'all for pushing me back. As you can tell, my energy ain't the same, right? My voice ain't the same. I don't feel it. Like, got this funny ass dry cough. Fuck. I think they call this a head cold. This shit all in my head. Fuck. Can I breathe? Let me breathe. Man, I really feel like shit right now. Like I got something right here in my chest, right here in my nose, right here in my throat, just stuck. some tea. Some tea, some lemon and honey. Thank y'all for pushing that like button. Alright, this is about my time. I'm gonna let y'all, I'm finna let y'all go in a few minutes. Shit. But life is a bitch, man. You know, honestly, I fucked myself up. I put too much energy into that comedy show. I overrated it. In my mind, it was gonna be a big show. But in reality, it wasn't. It was cool though. It wasn't nothing what I thought it was. And because it wasn't, you know, I didn't get what I expected out of it, but it was cool. I got plenty of laughs. That was not it. That was not my problem. I was trying, like, because I felt like feeling fucked up like a couple days Saturday. And I had told myself, man, I cannot get sick before this show. So I started taking all this shit, and I thought I had it. But I got all the way up to right before the show. And this shit started kicking in, fucking with me worse. It started fucking with my voice. And I did not know how important my voice was on stage, man. And I got on stage and I couldn't be myself, like my voice. And it's fucked up, man, because God will put you in a situation, man, where you can have a specific certain type of talent and be very talented. But God will put you in a situation with that specific talent that you have. You can't use that. You have to use an alternative way, another way to be just as good and do it and get it done. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? So, and it's funny, man. I just remember hearing the laughs. I ain't even watched it yet. And then comedians, you know, real comedians, like when you record your comedy or you do your comedy, like, when we go back and watch it, we our biggest, we our biggest critics. This is how, I tell everybody, this is how I got good at doing stand-up, by recording myself and then going back watching myself perform. And when I watch myself perform, I see my mistakes. I see what I do wrong, what I did wrong, where I went wrong. And the next time I get on stage, I don't make those same mistakes. Stand-up comedy is a form, it's an art, it's a lot to it. And a lot of stand-up comedians, they need complete focus, attention, everything they doing before the show so they can go out there and do what they do. But I'm really starting to realize that I can't prepare myself for no shows. I just gotta go on stage and be me. When I go on stage and just do me, I'm good. But when I think too hard about it, when I try to impress people and line things up, shit go bad. Shit go bad. In my mind, it's supposed to go a certain way, but it never fail. It always go another. And it did. And this shit happened to me once before in comedy, where I had thought out a whole perfect routine. Like, yeah, when I come out on stage, come out, spin out on the ass, fly on my jacket. But you know, when you really think about it, it seemed like, to me, when I try to be funny, I end up being actually funnier than I try to be and don't realize it. And that's messed up because, like, this one time I had a plan to come out on stage. And when I came out, I was going to spin around, my jacket was going to come off, and I was going to grab the microphone and do my shit, right? It was a good idea, but it was a bad plan. I'm going to tell you how it happened. I came out, and I came out, as soon as I came out and did my spin, I forgot to unloosen my shirt buckles. Like my shirt buckles on the end. And when I spent out of it, my jacket got caught in my shirt, and my shirt got caught in my jacket, and I ended up wearing handcuffs on stage. I was stuck, and I had to rip out the goddamn sleeves, and half the goddamn shirt and shit was on my damn arm. And you know, people were laughing their ass off how I was out there fighting with myself, trying to get my arms out so I can grab the mic and shit. And in reality, I was embarrassed like a motherfucker. But I'm like, damn, this shit did not go like I planned it. Like, and and it was funny, man, because people judged me on that set. People really judged me on that set and didn't realize I got myself in a world of trouble on stage, and I couldn't get, and I was fucked up, right? And just the mental of that, when you know, and I'm claustrophobic. I can't stand to be locked up, chained up, none of that type of shit. So just me being on stage with my arms behind my back and I couldn't get my arms loose, I started to panic and I was doing shit and you know, people was laughing their ass off and I'm like, y'all don't even supposed to be laughing at this shit. This ain't even a part of the set, but so it was funny because like I said, I got judged on that. And it was a comedian. I'll never forget him because from that day forward, I had I lost respect for him. Like I lost respect for him deeply. Like like I almost knocked his ass out on stage. Like I really almost lost character and hit this old ass man. Like I was gonna knock this man's face in on stage. Cause he talked about me bad. And I'm talking about he roasted me so bad for fucking up on stage. And he actually said, man, if this is your perception of what comedy is, then son, you need to go back to school and try to figure something else out. This ain't for you. And you know, the whole crowd was laughing harder. And I'm like, man, do you know how how you just humiliated me in front of all these people, bro? On a situation that I fucked around and got caught up in on stage. You know, if I wasn't a man of reason and mind, reason and understanding, man, I would beat the brakes off your ass up here right now in front of everybody. I told this nigga this shit in his ear on stage. Like, I would beat the brakes off your ass in front of everybody. But you know what? I'm gonna be a man about it, and I'm gonna meet your ass outside this club, nigga, as soon as this shit over with. You know this nigga was afraid to come out the club? Like, he would not come out the club. I told him, I'm man, you embarrass me now, bro. But we get outside, I'm gonna beat your ass like a man. It is what it is. And so, you said, what's the comedian name? His name was Michael Collier. I never forget that shit. Crackhead ass, motherfucking smoker ass, goddamn, dope fiend ass, goddamn, stand up. These goddamn comedians, man. This nigga in the back smoking crack while we in the motherfucking, while we in the front, you know, it's like these niggas be on some bullshit. Crackhead motherfuckers. So I'm standing outside waiting on the nigga to come outside. I beat his ass. Like, I'm gonna beat him like a real nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. And his wife come out and beg me, like, Mr. Snack, please. He didn't know, he didn't mean to disrespect you. Like, nah, it ain't. And how can your wife apologize for something your man did? And you tell that bitch ass nigga I said come outside. And you ain't gonna believe it. I stayed outside that club at least about 4:30 in the morning. And that nigga would not come out. They actually called the police, and the police escorted him to his car. And I told him, man, it's a small place. I'm gonna see you again. Man was that afraid. He called the police, and they escorted him to his car. Man, life is real, man. Yeah, I'm a real one, my nigga. You know, it's a big difference between a real nigga and a fake nigga, right? If a real nigga walk up to you and say, man, I'm gonna beat your ass, you gonna think about that shit. You gonna think about it. You already thinking about the ass whooping that nigga gonna put on you. You already thinking about it. But if a fake nigga tell you that shit, I'll beat your ass. You ain't gonna, you gonna be like, yeah, right. I hear you. And see, I'm that type of nigga, my nigga, and it's written all over my face. If I ever say those words to you, you gonna think twice about it. Anyways, man, life is too real to be fake. Life is too good to be doing bad. I'm finna go home. Get butt naked. Bust me a big old nut. Take a shower. Get in my recliner. And lay back. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm finna finish off the rest of my birthday. I got an hour and a half left for me. I'm gonna enjoy it to myself. I'ma holler at y'all. Love y'all, man. I love everybody that pushed that like button, stuck around, watched, left a comment. We're gonna continue this another time. You smoke one with me for my birthday? Yeah, that's what we was doing. I'ma holler at y'all.